Topping the news here at 5:30, we're preparing fans for the playoffs this week on News 4. And right now, I am happy to welcome former Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stevie Johnson. Stevie, you played from 2008 to 2013. Beloved member of the Buffalo Bills, especially my era when I grew up watching you. It was awesome. Let's talk about these Bills. What do you think about them?
I love it.
Are they going all the way?
Definitely going all the way is what I feel, and I called it in the beginning of the season. I said 13 wins, 13 big dubs actually, and then the Super Bowl victory. The team's been special. I mean, I always would think about the Buffalo Bills, those glory days. You know, when I got drafted here, we didn't see any playoffs. It was tough. It was a great time. But I will always think about those Andre Reed times, Kelly's, Thurman's, Bruce, and how they feel when they had 13 wins, 12 wins. And now seeing it and witnessing it, also being as a broadcaster, so knowing it in depth, it's pretty special, and seeing how things have been playing out for this Buffalo Bills team.
Who are you really impressed by this season? Obviously Josh Allen, but next to Josh Allen.
I'm going to start with the receiver room, you know.
Yeah.
I really like the addition of Mac Hollins, and I think he does a lot of things that kind of goes unnoticed. You know, early I sensed he understood pace in his routes. A lot of the other receivers didn't understand pace. They just wanted to be fast and strong. But you got to understand you need each other. You know, you need a team. And then with his wit and his savvy on how he run routes, he was actually getting players open just by running his route correctly, you know. So It's the little things, the intangibles that I look for. And I'll just start with that receiver room and go with Mac Hollins for now.
And as a receiver, what about that everybody eats mentality? We actually broke that record of the most players getting a receiving touchdown this season.
Amazing, right? And that's something that's special to be a part of. A team like that where you feel like you don't have to do everything. Then you have a quarterback that can do everything. You know, it's somewhat of a peace of mind. The everybody eats mentality, it started off great, and I loved it, being a receiver that wants to share the wealth. But then when you hear the defense talking about everybody eats, that's when you know it's successful. You know, not only the offensive side, but the defensive players saying, hey, I'm gonna eat too, or if they eating, let us get some of that, and they're speaking it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's a good connection that the Buffalo Bills have in that facility.
It really worked for them this season. Let's do a little story time here.
Let's do it.
All right, in 2011, I don't think a lot of people know this maybe, but in 2011, you sent out a tweet. It was after a dropped pass. It was unfortunate. And it was, you know, something where you were just letting some anger out on social media. Twitter was also not what it is today. It was very small back then. And 24 hours later, Adam Schefter re-brought that tweet up. And Bills Mafia got mad at him. They were like, what are you doing to our Stevie? And they said, we're going to unleash the Mafia on you. And that is how Bills Mafia started.
Indeed.
Because of you.
Yeah, that was the spark that set it off. I always envisioned that I'd be an example. You know, as a kid, I'm going to be an example for a lot of people. But I thought it was going to be from a big play, a big successful play. I didn't know it was going to come from missing the ball and then having the community back me up, which ultimately became something true to me, because as a kid, I always wanted to connect with the community. I wanted to see those NFL players that made it on TV and that had bad times, and what did they go through. But I never could see that. I never met a player. I never got to talk to them. There was no social media where you can see what they're thinking. So I always vowed that when I get my opportunity, I'm going to put myself out there. And I had connected to the community, so I let them know how I felt. Could I have done it differently? Yes, but I didn't, and what it led to was something that was a phenomenon known as the Bills Mafia, and it was just the community paying it back to me. You know, they supported me because of things that I did for them, being in the community, buying TVs, you know, Boys and Girls Clubs, YMCAs, doing all that for the community when they were saying don't talk about Bills Mafia at that time. You know, so it's pretty cool. It's a deep story, but it's beautiful to see what it's turned into now.
It really came full circle last year when you and Dell met up on the football field and you announced that he was the fan of the year last year. He was one of those people tweeting, don't mess with our Stevie, we're going to unleash the Mafia on you, and Bills Mafia began, so that was very cool. Let's talk about you and your book. And I say book, but I mean books. You have 7 books now. That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Shout out to my teammates, Charlie Roberts and Zach McCabe. You know, I'll start with myself. I always wanted to, you know, spark minds. You know, I wanted to let kids and others see that they can be successful also, and not necessarily have that, I guess, silver spoon or being led to success. You can still make it from wherever. And I learned that through books, reading different books. I didn't have a lot of electronics growing up. It was just coloring books and reading stories. So I ended up running into my buddy Zach, and he was a creator. He's an artist. So we started talking about putting together a coloring book, just to spark the mind of the kids. And one thing led to another. I met with Charlie Roberts. He was the author, and he sent me a script about my life, and I threw some edits back, and one thing led to another. Now we got 7 books, one on me, Fred Jackson, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and our last one was on Eric Wood. So
that is
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Cool. Where can you buy those?
You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on Amazon. We also have 3 coloring books, so we're just trying to create and spark minds any way we can, and the best way is the way that I knew how, and it was, through books and mentorship. So
awesome. Really quickly here, do you still keep in touch with all those guys that you just mentioned? I talked to Aaron Williams yesterday too, and he was talking about the impact Fred Jackson had on him. Do you still talk to them? You still watch all the games and text back and forth?
Yeah, and it's a special time now because the team is winning. Is easy to do that, So I don't want to say let's test and see if the boys are doing bad if we still stay connected. But yeah, we all keep in touch as the season go on and as the big plays happen. We look forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing what happens this upcoming week.
We're gonna win.
Yeah. I'm not worried at all.
We're not worried.
Yeah.
All right, Stevie, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Go Bills.
All love. Go Bills forever.